Oh man, I did it. I broke my guitar. Which guitar? The one that I had so many plans to use. Let me get it. First off, just admire how obnoxious this case is. Like, it could not be more ridiculous of a case. And yeah, just slam it on the ground, right? So here's what happened. The other day, I was grabbing it out of the guitar stand, and I have these old guitar stands at the house that have these little caps on the dividers. And when I did it, snagged the strings, and wham, I clack it right into the back of the Les Paul. I'm like, oh, is it okay? You know, it's already kind of beat up, so I wasn't worried about that aspect of it. And I plug it in, and instead of this nice roaring distortion tone, I had this. But something kind of cool happened, and I actually have a challenge here for you guys in just a second, because while I was playing this horrible tone, I played, as I hit the table, a riff. And I'm like, oh, that's like the perfect tone for that riff. And I kept going with it, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know, I think this is a song. So I wasn't wanting to write a song on a broken guitar, but it just kind of happened. So inspiration just kind of hits you whenever it wants to, and you just gotta run with it, and you gotta write a tune. So before we get into all of that though, because like I said, I've got 2 challenges here for you. I did want you guys to know I do have a brand new guitar course out, Rock Guitar Essential Sequences. It's 50% off this opening week. If you dig any of the content that we're doing here, this is the main way to support what's going on. So check that out down below. There's also an example lesson, link down below as well. You can check that out. And here's the challenge for you. So if you have the course, I use 2 of the sequences in the solo section here, and I'm curious if you can spot them. Now the second part of the challenge is I want to hear what solo you guys would come up with. So I play a solo, but I'm gonna also give you the backing track so you can play your own solo, upload it, tag me on Instagram, Facebook, Twittergram, YouTube, whatever it is. Just title the video whatever you want and include hashtag Broken Explorer Blues and send it to me, and I want to check them out. So other than that, let's go ahead and hear the tune. So there you have it. I'm actually going to run this down to the music store now and get it looked at and hopefully get the Explorer back up and running. Like I said before, the course is available this week at 50% off. Originally, I wanted to shoot the whole course with the Explorer, and then, well, obviously it got broken. It's doing this really annoying thing where like it'll cut in and work for a second. I'm like, oh, it's back. It's fixed. I didn't break it. And then it cuts back out. I'm like, no. So it's like this roller coaster ride that I'm going through right now. It's really tough. So anyways, I'm gonna bounce out here, guys. End it, you know, Broken Explorer style, bluesy. And yo, I'll see you all in the next video. Later, homies.